We'll get started here shortly. All right, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. It is time. Please welcome your host, best-selling romantic suspense author Anna Blakely, and Mr. B.
There. Now it's not.
Fuck's
Now we're
sakes.
good. Hi.
One freaking time can you have sound like it's supposed to be.
We almost made it. But hey, it's only 7:03 and we're here. And you're here. Oh, I didn't mean to take that line.
You need to get down. You're getting ready to
How is everyone?
get
Hi,
exploded.
hi. Let's see. Who we got? We got lots of people already.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Melanie.
Wait. Back up. I'm
Okay,
Anna.
sorry.
If there's anybody on here in case.
Sorry for trying to do anything.
I'm sorry. We didn't. Okay, let's back up. Let's start over. Hi. Welcome. I'm Anna Blakely. I write romantic suspense.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. She tells me to do one
This
thing,
is
so I
my
do that. She
husband.
tells me to do something else. And then she changes it right in the middle. So
I didn't. What?
you said, wait. So I said, oh, hi. Oh, wait. We got to do this. So I'll just stay quiet.
Sorry. Stop it. Okay. Nope. Let's see. Let's see who's here.
You sure?
Yes. Knock it off.
Well, it's right there. Start reading.
What?
Because when I started, you shut it off.
Hi, Melanie and
I said that
Linda.
one. I tried to say that one.
Hi, Trisha Miller. How are you?
Yeah, four. You get to say that
You
one.
didn't say that
I was
one.
excited when I saw your name, though.
Oh, you weren't excited about Melanie or Linda? Oh, whoa, what happened?
I hit a button. It happens. It's a computer. Okay. Stephanie, Bonnie,
Who else we
host,
got?
there's
That's
Chris,
you. Hey, Bonnie.
Louise.
Stephanie, Chris, hey.
Are you just going to repeat everything I'm saying?
No, I just.
Okay. Then you just go ahead and
I'm
read it.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just.
I was right there. Go ahead.
No, go. Get back here. What are you doing? Come on. Hi, Diana and Janice and Kelly and Christine Brees. Hey. Get back over here. Okay, so we already said Janice.
I don't
and
know what was
Melanie.
this.
So go start there.
Sarah. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Angie. Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Repeat again.
No, I just
You
said
tell
hi
it.
to her for a bit.
You
So
say it.
no, I just
Here, your dog keeps bringing me paper.
go.
All
right. Diana.
Renette.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, we already said hi to Chris, and Linda, and Christine. So you go.
There's Lisa, and there's Bert, and there's Diana, and Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Kelly, and Angie,
And
Melanie, but we have sound
We
now.
have sound now. We fixed that. Yeah, she's got to be something every freaking time. Then, hey, Nicole Craig. Nicole Craig.
Oh.
The
Miss
Nicole Craig.
Sharon, hello.
She's back from Vegas and bowling.
That's right. Oh, hey, Cassie. Oh, Sharon's here.
Hey, Sharon. G'day, Sharon. I have me some bracelets, Sharon. Read that.
And Louise, hey, from Windy, Florida.
Did your plant just fall apart?
Probably. It's about time.
It looks pretty sad, Panda.
Yeah.
You're okay too, Mr. B. Thanks.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Rametta.
Yeah.
Hey.
Lisa.
Oh, Abby's on.
The correct way to say that is 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch.
We'll talk about that. Trisha said the shit show begins.
Christine, I have not been to the post office since we got back. We'll get to it, but I just no. So the shit show begins. Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Hello, Megan from Minnesota. Abby saw your bracelets.
Yes.
Let's see.
Cassie says, "Turn that brown upside down, Mr. B." I will. She'll let me, but this will probably turn it.
Hey, knock that off.
I do.
He does. I didn't even think to put one.
Guess we know who the real Swiftie is.
Whatever.
Just saying.
Abby's exhausted. Why? Why are you so tired, Abby?
And much love. Much love. Look at that.
Hey.
Yeah. Much. Yeah.
Yep. Still. Not enough.
Sorta. Yeah. It's a real thing. You know, they say 21 hours is the equivalent to being legally intoxicated.
We were up
21 hours in a row. We were up for a good
30 something.
Yeah.
I figured it up today. I think it was like 32 or
at least
something like that. I don't know.
There's no sleep on that freezing ass plane. I'll tell you that.
That was ridiculous. Boy. Poor Steven. He was like an icicle.
Christina.
Janice, right? It's hard to keep up, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, but unfortunately, you won't get to see all the comments over there either because
yeah. Yeah, it's like a catch-22 with these different services.
Put me in it. I'll do the show. Hey, I'll send you the code right now, and I will go to bed. I have no issues with that.
Punch drunk, maybe Bonnie, maybe.
Punch trucks, yeah.
Suzanne says it's gonna be a long night. Or a really short one.
No, it's gonna be a short.
It's probably gonna be a little short.
Hey, Becky. Yeah, it's
Hey, Sue. We did.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Oh, yay.
I think about that when we go live. I think, well, there's nobody on, so this is kind of pointless. But then I realize, well, it's still a recording that people can see, and just so.
Yeah.
We just like to say, we think of you all a lot. Like
we do.
We're in places a lot where we'll say, well, we should talk about that on Talk Tuesday, and then I forget to write it down. Or we should go live, but it's too loud, or it's like not the right. I don't want to say establishment, but if you're like at a dinner, a really nice dinner, you know, and you're just, and we're talking about something, but we're talking about our own little thing. We're like, we should go live and be like, hey, but then it's like, whatever. It's just,
yeah.
But we think about a lot. So.
We do. And it really is, if you watch the video or if you go back and watch it, I like finally realized he was recording because I was down with the girls in the water a little bit, and I turned around and realized he was recording. And then he said, we're live. Right before I turned around, I was standing in the water and I was looking down at my feet and watching the waves come in. And I was just thinking, we should go live, you know, and share this awesome view with you guys. And I turned around and he beat me to it. So.
Well, you got something to read.
Aw.
Sorry to hear you're sick.
Kelly.
That sucks.
Gosh, that does suck.
I will tell you that in Missouri, in August, we were having positive influenza cases in Missouri. But when our clinic would report them to the state would tell us that there's no influenza in Missouri yet, so they would not accept the report.
What?
Yeah. So it was this whole thing. And the people were classic influenza, which is why the providers were testing them, because believe it or not, your providers actually kind of know stuff without having to have a test all the time. But when they were called in, they said, no, it can't be. Okay, you're right. I hope you can tell these people. And it was influenza A as well. So anyway, and they've been still seeing consistently cases.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, and they're classic. It's classic presentation. So it's not like, it's a bad test or, because that's one of the worst things you can ever do is just order a bunch of tests, and they saw like casting the net to hope you catch something. You're just like, well, let's just order a bunch of lab work and hope we find something. Well, that's the worst thing you can do. You kind of have an idea of what you're looking for, and you say, it just pisses me off.
Yeah.
Where were we at?
Sue wanted to know what's up with the bracelets. We'll talk about that in a second. I just want to get through the.
I rolled. Yeah, there's friendship bracelets. It is.
Swag.
It is. I even had to talk to the doctor about it today.
True story. He really did.
Yeah, we saw the banner. Actually videoed it.
Yep.
And then we talked the whole time about wondering how that plane could stay up there, because there was points where it didn't look like it was moving. He was just flying. And when we were at the races a couple weekends ago, it was the same way. And they do that on purpose. They fly into the wind, and then it helps them stay, presenting longer. But it was just funny because like that plane, it just didn't look like it was moving. And you finally had to reference something and try to reference something like on the ground with it to
or
see
something.
it. It looked creepy.
Yeah, it was so windy. So windy. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, it wasn't that bad once we got in the stadium, because it's, kind of bold, but.
Flew back from Athens.
Hey, Ruth.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
Athens,
27
Georgia?
hours.
Athens, Georgia? Because we were in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't mean to top your story. We flew into Atlanta, Georgia.
I don't think that's the Athens she's talking about.
No, it's not the right answer.
That's so cool, though. I'm so jealous. And it's funny because we were actually at dinner the other day on the beach, and Emma said, I want to go to Greece. Because we were just talking about different things, but she was talking about Greece, and I said, yes, absolutely. That's one of my bucket list places. So totally jealous, but I'm glad you're back and made it back safe and had a great time.
Exhausting and
it was so exhausting.
Well worth it.
It was so much fun.
Very, very well worth it.
So much fun.
Bonnie's got some good news here. She said the insurance approved the appeal.
Yay!
Good deal.
Good deal. Good deal.
Flipping insurance. Again, tell us how to control our patients. Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, Sandy Kelly. Thank you. Trisha Millers.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. Is there anybody on here yet? Well, then part of it too is like once you go live, then you have to pick the group you want to share if you want to share it with a group. So then once I'm live, then I'm standing there going, I'll pick that one and that one and share. Yeah.
Which why you can't get all that figured out ahead of time and then go live? I don't understand.
You probably can if you're under 50.
Jeans and a light. Right? I'm always cold on a plane. So I don't care if it's going to be 95 degrees when I step off the plane, wherever we're going. I am in socks and tennis shoes or some type of, closed-toed shoe and pants and layers and so nice.
I like how the color.
It does. It all coordinates.
Blend that color in right there.
Mm-hmm.
See how color goes with that?
I'm sure that's exactly what she was thinking.
I like it because it says Tay. Reminds me of my Tay. Tay.
Trisha's back there probably going, now you've ruined it.
Tay. Tay.
Hey, Raina Torres is here. Hello. Oh, bye, Sharon. Shoot, you're probably already gone, but thank you for popping in.
Hey.
I knew it was going to be, she wasn't going to be able to be on long, but.
The Raina.
And if you
The
guys have not read Raina, you totally need to. She's awesome.
Yes. Well, they could have read it right there because I just put it up there.
No, I'm in her books.
See right there. See if you can read it. Read it. Read Raina. There.
I'm in her
All her
books.
books. Their books are awesome.
She's awesome.
I don't. I'll be honest. I don't know that her books are awesome. I'm not going to give a false disclaimer.
Wait, though. Do you trust me?
I 100% trust you, but I trust all the damn people that stand in her line to meet her, and I trust how awesome she is. She is a wonderful, wonderful person, and I was so freaking jealous watching the pictures and the video of her and the Jamie Lewis on a train trip across the country this summer.
Oh.
Thanks for the invite, Raina.
Well, with that attitude, I doubt
everything.
she's going to invite you now. Maybe she will, though. Dana's here. Hey, Dana.
And Linda said hi. Look at that. 15 pounds on Ozempic. From Ozempic to Major. Oh, good deal.
Plus diet, actually, it's important. Good job.
That's super important.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, I guess Sue didn't invite you either. Huh. See how that works. There's my Dana.
Sue, it was Ruth. Ruth went to
Or
Greece.
Ruth, I meant. There's Sue right there. So I was like, got my mind off. It's like I don't want to go to.
Chris says she's never been on a plane.
Too chicken.
It's nothing. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
It's so fun.
Oh, see, Sharon's read Raina. I bet most of the people in here have read Raina.
Here's my yeasty buddy.
Wow, Ruth said it was an 11-hour flight home. You're what? Oh, hey, Kelly. How are you doing?
On Delta, we got a pillow and a blanket for the trip. Well, at Atlanta, I bought 2 blankets for the trip.
Yeah.
It was
cold. Because we had a layover in Atlanta. Like, we had to switch planes. We had we had to get off our plane. And then 20 minutes later, literally get right back on the exact same plane. Tell me how that makes sense.
Same crew, everything. And we even asked, like,
we figured we were going to have to switch planes.
The flight attendant's like, I don't know. And everybody was getting on, like, why do we have to get off to get back on? You know? And
yeah. Well, yeah, because we got out when we didn't realize that was happening. We just assumed we were going to have to go to another gate, go to a different plane, because that's normally how it works. And unless they tell you otherwise, and we get off, and we knew we had gate C16 to go to, and we get off or 17, and Abby said, "Wait, this is our gate." So we got off on where we needed to board again, and so we're like, "Okay, so maybe they're switching planes." Nope.
And I haven't had a chance to look into it, but I heard a story that Delta had recently where I guess they asked a passenger to come off the plane and change her clothes because she had a Marine Stop Veteran Suicide t-shirt on. And she said, I'm a Marine veteran and I'm saying stop veteran suicide. And he goes, I don't care. You got to get off, change your shirt.
No, this was the flight attendant.
I just heard about it before we came live.
I'm sure Delta's going to come out and say that was not their opinion, whatever. He doesn't represent whatever. But yeah, according to this lady, she said, what do you mean? And like what he was saying, and she was saying that I think she served for like 22 years or something like that. Her sister, I think, served for 15 or something, several years. And he said, I don't care about your service. You're not getting on the plane unless you take that off. So I don't know how that veteran suicide could be threatening in any way.
Like having an American flag getting you kicked off the plane too. But
yeah, that's true.
Guess who that happened to?
Yeah.
Let's see. I saw the pictures.
Aww.
Those little Bostons are.
They're so cute.
As I said, they're so ugly. They're cute. Their big old eyes are just like. They are.
I love it. Love it. Love it. 2 days. She's amazing. Aw.
Yeah, 3-hour drive to Orlando. Yeah, it was a bit much.
That'd be funny though.
That'd been funny. You showed up.
Oh, good. Oh, I was saying, I even said to Abby as we were walking into the concert, I said, "Oh, same. We'll go."
She'll tell you what to do and then tell you to do it different as soon as you start to do it. I'll carry the bags.
We were walking into the concert, and I told Abby, I said, "How funny would it be if we ran into somebody that we knew here?" But apparently we were 3 hours away from somebody we knew.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, actually, where was it? Oh, thought we were going to be stranded in Atlanta on the way down, and that was like we flew in late Friday night for the concert Saturday. And I said we can rent a car here and drive. We'll be like if something happened, we could rent a car from right here and drive, and I could still make sure we were all there by because we were still 8 o'clock at night Friday night. We'd have been fine. We had 24 hours to make it to. I said, or I could call Trisha, or I could call Louise, or I could call Suzanne, or Amy, or Angie. I started naming off all these names of people I knew were right in the area. I'm like, I'm sure we could find someplace to get out of here.
Ooh, Bonnie's going to Alaska next year. That's awesome. Wow. Oh, nice. King Queen of England.
That's cool.
I bet that's a big event there.
Sandy. Nicole's replying to Sandy. She said, "Love Americans. You don't need anyone to go with you. When you were there 10 minutes later, some of the group were heading out on a pub crawl with you."
Nice. I would love to go there.
Yeah. What's going on with you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, we just got back from. Wait, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, we got to see Taylor Swift. Oh, see, and this is funny because tonight I was thinking, like, we're going to talk about the concert, and I was thinking most of them probably are not Taylor Swift fans. You guys probably don't care,
Put it in Instagram.
But
Kelly, right there.
It was a good time. The concert was fabulous. The trip, yay! The trip itself was amazing, just because it was us and all of our kids. Like all 4 of our kids got to go with us, so that was really neat. And I don't know, it was just a lot of fun. We got there late Friday night. We got to the Airbnb. He rented a house, and it had its own private heated pool that was screened in, like domed in, screened in, which was good for me because I have a kind of a totally irrational fear of alligators or crocodiles, whatever. And either one.
Alligators or crocodiles, whatever.
I always get them confused. I know one's freshwater and one's saltwater, but I can't ever remember which one's which. Right? Isn't that right?
Sure.
Anyway, I don't like them. So I liked the fact that it was screened in, so that was nice.
She's not telling you that one whole section of the lower screen was busted in.
Well, it was. Mm-hmm. But then we also made sure before we got into the pool every time, we looked in the deep end and made sure there wasn't anything swimming in there that shouldn't be.
Could we have done that had we not had the screen?
Well, we could have, but...
So even though we had the screen that made you feel comfortable, we still have to...
Hey, it also helped with bugs, though.
And it also had a solid 8-foot, 6-foot privacy fence completely containing the whole pool area there.
I know. I'm just saying. Anyway.
So once they climbed over the 8-foot privacy fence,
but it's not
made it
completely
through the screen,
enclosed.
as long as we checked. Yeah, it was. Well, except for from where you walked into. So that's where you need to worry, is it could have come in through the driveway, through the screen door. I mean, it had to go through that screen door. Then it had to get through the screen that was protecting you from. But you checked the pool. So
anyway, stop it. Anyway, it was a nice place. It was a really nice place. And so we got in late Friday night, and we were up till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I think that night we decided to go swimming and stuff when we got there, didn't we?
I think it was later than 2.
Was it? I think I went to bed at 2. You guys, no, that was the night of the concert. I don't know.
I think we were up later because we kind of slept in a little bit, and then
it was late.
I got up like at noon Saturday, and then we left for the show at 3. Show was amazing.
It was
just amazing.
It was that. So yeah. So pretty much Saturday was all concert, because by the time we got up and then girls and I started getting ready and he started getting ready and all
Point
that.
Point of order: it's mansplaining, not spaining.
You just
see, it's basically saying like we're explaining it, but I'm a man explaining it.
You're
to a woman,
mansplaining.
Well, I have to mansplain it because she said it's mansplaining, and I don't want her going on thinking it's mansplaining. So I have to explain how it became
Hi, Trisha Lynn.
mansplaining. Give you one of these two.
Anyway.
And your daughter's on here. She's already yelling at me. Leave my mom alone. Oh, here it comes.
Oh, nope. She just went right after you herself. Good job.
I can hear it here. Well, I'm waiting for Christina to pop on here. Leave my mom alone.
Anyway, yeah. So, but it was, I mean, we got there. Well, we got there. We left. The concert started at 7. We left the rental house at 3.
See, you check it out.
And we were what, 30 minutes from the place, I think. But it was already like we were in traffic for quite a while to get into the venue. And then we were excited because we got, oh, good night, Angie. Thank you so much for joining us. We ended up getting to park really close to the stadium. So we were pretty excited about that. And then got in, and then it was like, I don't know how long we waited in line for merchandise.
It was huge. It was a long line. It was lines everywhere.
But it was, even that was fun, I mean, because
I'm talking up a walkway ramp, then through queues, then into a building through queues, and then you get to the merchandise.
Yeah. It was nuts. But we were able to get a few things, and then we went and found our seats, which were incredible thanks to Abby. Because this was a trip. This trip's been planned for like, what, a year? I was right with you.
Yeah, it's been over a year.
Yeah, so it's been
a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming. Yeah. So, but Abby had gotten the tickets originally, and she did a phenomenal job. Like, I never thought that we'd be that close to the Taylor Swift, you know. So, and I've got to go through my pictures and stuff. I'll post some in the group for you guys, or maybe on my feed. I don't know. But is she okay? I'm hoping she's okay. But yeah, there's a lot of pictures, and I'll just tell you guys right now, like, the pictures that I'm posting, like, it's not zoomed. We were literally 3 rows from the stage. It was incredible. And I'll tell you, if you ever get a chance to go see her, she puts on a hell of a show.
I wish Riley Edwards was on right now, or one of my Blakely Barneys, or anybody that was at KOBB in the pre-order pickup party. The pop-up. The pop-up pre-order pickup party. Anyway, Riley kicked me out of the suite. And so as I was leaving, I got to the door and I said, "We're never getting back together. Ever." Yeah, so.
Yeah, so then he texted her from the concert with a video of the, it was, I don't know, it was funny. But
it was a good time.
And no, we didn't leave a book.
I did leave one at the West Palm Beach airport. We actually flew into West Palm Beach because it was cheaper than flying into Miami or Fort Lauderdale. And we never even went to Miami because it's not Miami. She wasn't at Miami. She was at the Hard Rock Stadium, which isn't in Miami.
Isn't technically Miami, yeah.
But anyway, but we did get to go see where I used to live when I lived down there.
Did.
That was cool.
That was really neat.
Beautiful concert. Wonderful one. Huge concert. It was a great concert though. She did, and I'll tell you what, from the go, and I realize it's a show, it's a performance. I get that she's a performer, right? I get that there's some acting into this. But from the get-go, the dancers, the Taylor, every time you saw it, just putting their all in and having fun. Like, and this one little
speaking of dancers, you should share that story.
Oh, beautiful thing. Can move.
She was gorgeous.
And one of the things I love about Taylor is you look at her dancers and it's like a vast array of types. There's the little tiny skinny thing to Cam, who's a heavy set black, I would assume
very proud gay man. Yes.
Very, and just the diversity of her. She had people of all shapes, sizes, and I just love that because they. This one little Latina girl, let me tell you, she was moving and grooving, and And at one point I was recording, but I was recording like I was started out by doing a selfie where I was looking with her playing with Taylor playing in the background, but then they moved, and when they did, this one dancer went by. So I turned my phone to where it was facing her so she could see I was recording her, and I was like pointing, and she blew me a kiss.
She did. She did.
She
That
blew
was
me.
like the highlight. Oh, sorry. Like the
I was
highlight of
done.
his knife.
I was done.
His knife, his night.
I was done.
He was like that was he was like a kid at Christmas, I think, at that point.
Yeah, his brother's a football player, and they
Yep.
just played the Chiefs the other day, a couple weeks ago, and
Yep.
Cam was there on the sidelines pregame with, of course, Taylor was there too.
Yep.
Yeah, it was,
Yep. Well, and
it was cool.
Kelsey's brother was at the concert the night before ours, right? I think Abby said that Jason Kelsey and his wife maybe were.
I'll be
they were
closer
there
to
the night
that
before.
with the Trisha Miller. I'll be hugging her.
That's right. That's right.
Not your
Yay!
sister though. Nope, not your sister. I'll get me a Trisha hug.
So yeah, and then so concert was great. Enjoyed every bit of it. And while we were at the concert, Josh and Steven were having their own fun night out. They went out to eat and got into an Uber that was a Tesla. So Josh got to ride in his very first Tesla ever. Yeah, I don't know. They had a good time. And then, which I was cool with. Like, I love that they had that brother bonding time, to be able to spend with each other and everything. And then we get out of the concert and we're like, okay, that was a great show. And then we go to try and find our car.
Yeah, we came out on the wrong side of the stadium. We had to walk around.
It
It was some chaos.
Opposite
The
side
show
of the
was great. The organization of the stadium was pitiful. They wouldn't let people out into they were only funneling people out one way. So to get to the parking lots, you couldn't just go to the parking lot over here. You had to go all the way around to here so you could get out to, and so you had everybody just shoulder to shoulder, like herded in, bottlenecked. Oh, horrible for potential bad, but whatever. That's what they did. So we finally made it to the car. We made it home, and we stayed up.
That was the night that I stayed up till 2, and then I was like, peace out. I'm done. I can't.
I was eating shrimp fried rice at 4:30 in the morning.
Hey, Sam. From the strip club. Whatever, Sam. Stop that.
So we stayed up. We slept in a little bit.
Right, Renette?
Sunday morning.
Thank you.
Sunday. And then we went to the beach and spent some time out there and did that. But then we stayed up all night Sunday night playing games and just swimming and doing whatever because we left for the airport at 3 in the morning. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so we were up from about 11 o'clock Saturday until...
See, I told you. We could have called Suzanne. We'd have been fine. She's 15 minutes from there.
Man.
From where we landed.
But yeah, by the time we got home yesterday, we were spent. But,
Pink.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I'd love to see Pink.
She
Renette went and saw Pink.
A few of her concerts recently, but I'm not sure why. I just read that they...
Now, Renette, you went and saw Pink. Wasn't it Pink that you were seeing instead of going to the Liberty signing?
I think it was. I thought so.
That was last year. Yeah, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
So
the bracelets, they have friendship bracelets, and the kids all make them, and they put different sayings on them. But this one lady gave me one because, of course, I was wearing my Karma 87 Chiefs jersey.
Sheeran. It was Ed Sheeran.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knew you were going to a concert that I wish I was at.
Sandy Kelly went to Pink last year.
This one says Chiefs Kingdom. This lady gave it to me. I thought that was cool. And then I got one that said Swiftie in Training that the girls made for me. But the one I like the best is the one I asked for. I'm not a dad of Swifties. There's this one right here. Swiftie Dilf. That's right.
And he wore it.
Wore it proud.
I know. I didn't. Mine are in my jewelry box. I put them there so I wouldn't lose them, and then I didn't think to wear them. Hey. I don't have it. I don't have a MILF, but
no. But you got a book.
I do have a mother of Swifties. So Anyway,
You have a book?
got a book. Beckett. So Beckett, I just got back from Tracy, my editor, this evening, actually. So she's finished going through it all. So I will get through all of those edits tomorrow, and get it to my other two proofers, and then they'll have it the next couple of days, and they're usually really fast to get it back to me. And then once I have it back from them, then I will make any corrections that are left that they may have found, and then it will be sent on to Susan and up for pre-order. So yay. So excited for that one. It's, man, I love it. And I love the fact, okay, so I'll just read this to you. So, and then arcs, yes. As soon as, so things, it happens a little differently with Susan's books, because with her, with the ones that are not in her world, I format them myself. Which means I take them from being in a Word document to like an ebook file form, and PDF then for like the print and stuff. But with Susan's, we send her the Word doc, and then her people, Amy, who's amazing, goes in and does all the formatting and stuff. And so once they have it formatted, then she'll send me the file, and then that way, and then I can get that put up for the arcs. But that is absolutely my plan. And I just have to share this so that
Hi, Robin.
give you guys an idea. So Tracy, I'm going to paraphrase here just the last little part, because I don't want to give away the ending and what's coming next. But basically, when she's referring to the next book in the TAC Ops series after Beckett's, and so she was texting me about it back and forth this morning, and she said, I loved it, and I can't fucking wait for the next one. So there you go. Those were her words. Well, the next one, you'll understand when you read the ending what I left out, because I don't want you to know yet.
That's not what she said.
I know. Well, she said, I can't fucking wait for, and then, but then she named the hero and heroine in the next one, and I don't want to say that because I'm gonna give it away. But
do you want to answer that question?
So anyway, I do have an art team, and absolutely, if you go onto Facebook, it is Blakely's Badass Review Crew. So just go on, request to join, I'll approve you, and you can be in there. And then that's where I put the link to my arcs in there. So,
and how does that work for you on arcs? Like, if you put an arc out, anybody in the review crew can watch it or read it, or just so many people? Or...
I usually cap it, but like, I don't put as many people that are as are in the group, because I don't know that I've ever had every single person in the group be able to get the same arc, because I know people have different things going on in your lives. You're busy. You don't always have time to do it. But I put a good chunk on there as far as the availability for the number of downloads. I do limit it to, once I put a link out, it expires in 2 weeks after. So basically I'll put it up and you'll have 2 weeks to claim it. And then, yes. And then after that, then the link will no longer be valid and it won't work. And I do that for different reasons. I do that because, one, the main one is the pirating issue, you know. I mean, it's a risk putting it out there at all anyway, but I feel like, you know, if I can at least try to limit that possibility by putting that expiration date on those links, then I figure, you know, do what I can anyway. So, yeah. So as soon as, why won't I let, that's weird.
You don't let me at it. I'm so tired of this.
I wonder if, is there like a limit to how many?
No, I've had a lot more than that before.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So Blakely's Badass Review Crew. If you wanna be a member of my arc team. And you know, the people in the arcs, I I have different arc readers kind of approach it in different ways. Um, some of my arc readers will read it just for the story in general, and that way um, they can basically just let me know what they thought of the story as a whole. And then I have a few who actually go in and, if they catch errors or typos that have snuck through the editing and proofing process, they'll send me screenshots, let me know, they'll highlight whatever, which I'm always welcome to that as well. But I it's definitely not a requirement. I mean, if you pick an arc, I don't expect you to go through and act as a proofer and editor.
But if you see
But if
something,
you
don't
see
be
something,
afraid.
please, yeah,
Because I think you've had some people say, "Well, I was afraid to say something because some people might get offended or that you're not one to get."
yeah, no, no. I
They
mean, as
won't
long
even
as
let
you're
me
nice
change
about
one.
it, then what?
They won't even let me change. Like I tried to edit one to make it. They won't even let me edit it. And it come up again. So whatever. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I was
Anyway,
trying to just put up Blakely's badass review crew for just to make it last.
for some reason it's being difficult to mention that.
Imagine that.
But yeah, so anyway, I
Traditionally,
absolutely, all I ask, it just dang, that would have been so funny. Well, I appreciate your effort. It's a thought that counts. Um, but yeah, so absolutely, if you see anything, please let me know. You can just shoot me an email, tell me like, give me the sentence or a partial sentence, or tell me the page, whatever. Um, I'm always open to that because even if you find it after a book's been released,
next
yay,
Friday.
nice.
It's
You were
funny.
the what? You were the one here the other day that was like,
It's not even November.
yeah.
Is that next Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, it is next Friday. Okay.
Time flies. Um.
Speaking of Christmas tree, I will be putting a thing out about the Christmas card list. So
Oh
we can
yeah.
get that done. But I have a lot of addresses from last year, but it doesn't mean you want to do it this year. So I'm going to have to put it out again. But don't worry if you put it on last year. Please put it on again this year, and it'll be fine. I'll just. Plus, if anybody's address has changed, it'll help us update. So. And I never share them. It's kept in an Excel. It's not even a web-based Excel. It's an old computer. So it's not. I'm so nervous about somehow somebody's information being leaked, and it's my fault. Like I deal with confidentiality at work. I stress about it. I know our system's solid. I bitch at my doctor when I went today because I walked in the door and the lady's yelling across the room, and I picked up 3 names and social or date of birth, and I'm like, you gotta talk quieter. This is privacy. But anyway, that's the only reason to talk about it. I will be putting that out though, because I want to get those Christmas cards back out. That was a lot of fun last year. A lot of fun getting them from everybody. Yes. Where you at?
Oh no, sorry.
That one?
No, I was looking at the one below that, but I mean that's true too. No, I was just noticing Kelly said she does arcs for Shayla. So
Christine, I can tell you that the school that they both graduated from, the mascot's the Dragons.
yeah, very true, very true.
Other than that, I don't know. I feel like
Robin Maxwell, hey, she says she's claimed him. Suzanne, you're very good at that. You're very good at catching stuff. So
yeah, and don't be like if there. One of the things, and I don't mean to talk, but I just remember that I do mean to talk. I just remember somebody brought something up and said, "I'm so sorry, but I think you used the wrong name." And she's like, "What?" And it was, I think we've talked about it on here before, but she repeated somebody else's name. That what was it?
was it a different character? Like I used the hero's name in a
No, it was
spot.
the girl's name. It was like
Was it the wrong one or the one where I used it
you
twice?
used the name twice, but it was different people.
Oh, it was Isabel.
Isabel. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, like she wasn't upset that somebody brought it to her. She was
No.
glad somebody brought it to her. So yeah, don't.
Yeah, if you guys ever, and even if you're not in the art, I mean, you don't have to be in the art group to like. If you just happen to like get one of my books off of KU or you buy it when it comes out and you notice something, let me know, because then I mean, obviously, you've already seen the mistake, but I can still go in and fix it for the future readers so that it'll be, so I absolutely appreciate any of that. So yeah, that's just it. That's all it is. We're thing. It's just be nice about it, I mean,
just
I've
don't
seen
if you ever review one and you don't, of anybody's, and you just don't like it, it's just, I mean,
Yeah. That's my thing. Like, I've read books that I didn't care for. I've had books that I didn't finish. I don't return them, and I just don't leave a review. Like, I'm really bad about leaving reviews, which I know is horrible because I'm an author. But to be fair, I haven't read a whole lot of new stuff since I became an author. But I'm working on it. Turkey first, then the fact. That used to be my rule. That was my hard, fast, absolutely no Christmas until after Thanksgiving rule. And I'm totally over that rule now. Aw.
Diana, that's absolutely right. Postage is high.
Yep.
A message to anybody, from anybody, just to get a message from somebody that says, "Hey, thinking about you, Merry
Yep.
Christmas," or "Happy Holidays," or "Go F yourself." They were at least thinking about me when they told me to go F myself. So yeah. Um, Robin, can we? Well, I'm not. Can we? But it's a funny story.
Oh, I actually had it on the list. I didn't know if you were going to share it or not, but so we did have a Blakely adventure night, the first night that we got there. Back to Florida, sorry. We got
Florida.
Florida. We got there Friday night, and then we finally all go to bed after swimming and staying up late and flying there late and all that.
Night, Robin.
Good
So
night, Robin. Thank you.
we have some cameras in the house that I always keep off
Yeah.
until we're gone, and then I turn them on just so I can help keep an eye out for Jeremy. And because there's times where he's trying to find one of the cats or something happens, and I can look at the camera and I'm like, oh, it's right there, or you're here. Plus, I know he's okay, and just
Peace of mind for us.
so we finally get into the house Friday night. We're laying in bed, and I'm tired, and I'm like, I forgot to call Jeremy and tell him we landed and we made it, but it's late, and his sleep schedule's so messed up with being blind that I never know when he's going to sleep and when he's awake. So I get on the camera,
And I was already dead asleep at this point.
and I'm laying in bed, and I look on the camera and I can see his doors open, and I'm like, all right, so if his door's open, he's awake. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna look at the other cameras I pull one up in the basement, and I look and I can see this flicker. It's flame, and I know it's flame. There's a fire. There's a fire in our basement. And I panic and I immediately start punching her, like, wake up, call 911, call 911. Because when we're in Florida, I know if you call 911, say I need 911 for, our area, they'll transfer. I've done that before. So I know, I just like, call 911. She's like, what? So I'm looking at it. Well, this flicker is not getting bigger, but it's a flicker. It's a flame, but it's night vision. So, it looks distorted, but I know it's a flame. I can tell by the way it's working. So I run into the girls' room because Emma sleeps in the basement. That's her, like, she has an apartment basically down there. So I ran in and I'm like, "Did you have a candle on?" She's like, she had a candle burning and forgot about it and left it burning when we left. And I found it. Now it's
Well,
3:30 in the
she
morning.
blew it, but I think it was one of those that she like blew and then it reignited. But which I have had happen to me before, because she even said she purposely went back down there to do it.
Anyway, it was left burning, regardless of the reason. So 3:30 in the morning, we've panicked. Well, Jaden has had a wedding to be at, so he had rehearsal and the rehearsal party and everything that night. So he was zonked. But Abby had called him. Well, meantime, I called Jeremy. I'm like, hey, listen, don't panic, but we got a problem. And he made it down the basement steps, and I guided it using the camera because he hadn't been down there he hadn't been down there since he came to live with us. I guided him right to it, and he's able to see light. He can't tell you what the light is or what shape it is, but he can tell that there's a light. So once he was able to get there, he kind of felt around and he finally found the container and brought it to him. And my hero.
It was
my hero.
Quite eventful.
Yeah, because I was gonna call the neighbor, and they're always up by 6 in the morning, but I hated to wake him up at 3:30 their time to say, hey,
can you go blow out a candle for
yeah,
us?
can you go blow out a candle? Just...
anyway,
so that's
yeah.
That's yeah.
That was the event. the 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 one like holy shit moment of the trip. But
So, needless to say, there is not going to be a flamed candle in our house again.
yeah, so Emma's already been looking on Amazon for the can. I have a candle warmer in my because I love candles, but I had a house fire before, so yeah. But uh
I mean,
I have a candle warmer that
yeah.
Abby and Jaden got me for Christmas, I think last year. And it's like has the candle and then the lamp is actually over it. So it gives a little lamp, but then it's hot enough, the bulb is that it melts the wax. And so she was already looking up for that. But yeah, this is true. Abby called Jaden because Jaden was gonna drive here to do it too. But
Yeah, he was up, contacts back in, walking out the door, and we
yeah.
called him like, "No, we got it, go back to bed."
Yeah.
Yeah, so our house burned down in 2009, and so candles have
Not because of a
and
candle,
not
but well, I don't. I
we
mean,
don't
well, I
know,
know it wasn't a candle. I didn't
but
have
we
any
just
candles burning, but
ah.
anyway.
Renette, his blindness,
Yeah.
when he was younger, he was able to see enough, like he could get right up to here and he could read, and he was legally blind. It was just, but now it's just progressively worsened throughout his life, and like I said, he can still see the light, which is good, but
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, Janice, I'm glad it worked out too.
somebody asked what I like besides pickles. I don't know, but speaking of pickles, I know that wasn't a very good answer. Sorry, but the Nicole Craig sent me.
He likes a lot of stuff. He's not super picky.
She was sent me a couple things. I cheated on this one. Sent me this little squishy thingy that I think Emma's gonna steal from me. She really liked it. A little squishy like dinosaur thingy. It's cool. But she also sent.
You kind of
stuck on them. For us to try.
Not us.
Yeah.
Me. Blazing Fire. No, sorry. I love you, Nicole. Not doing it.
And they look.
I'm not putting my stomach through that. I'm sorry. I love you, but I can't do the spice.
And I know you might have guessed it. Yes, there's a bunch of red 40 in this thing.
Is that
red
probably
40,
like
yellow
the
6,
first...
blue 1, yellow 5.
Oh, I thought maybe the red 40 was like the first ingredient.
No, cucumbers, first ingredient, cucumbers.
I'm just kidding.
All right, let's do this.
Christine Bree says, ew. I agree.
All right, Nicole. You little shit.
Oh, Lana, that's smart.
Yeah, Nicole says, what the... Send it to me.
Yeah, but she knows you like pickle stuff. Doesn't mean she likes pickle stuff. I've given you stuff that I don't like before. Not like that.
Bottoms up.
Oh, I can smell it. Are they good?
Those are amazing.
Are they?
Salty as shit. Look at that one. That's a thick one. Wow. That's the way I like them too. Big and thick.
That's good. Brenda said her husband would love it. She doesn't do spicy hot. I just physically can't. Like, it makes me sick and gives me heartburn like that. Like, I just can't do it.
They're not spicy.
Really? Well, they say fiery pickles.
They lied to you.
I guess so. Emotional support pickle.
Kelly.
Aw, don't. I love that.
But damn straight, I'm going to eat them.
What? Oh, $6.59.
Billy, that made in the USA. Fuck yeah, America. These are very good, Nicole. Thank you. You know what was
Kelly?
not made in America that I bought Anna in Florida? You want to show?
Oh, you got okay.
That's why I was late.
So the kids, we all went into the souvenir shop while we were at the beach, and I turned around at one point and I can't find him. And I'm like, "Where'd your dad go?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know." So I walk out of it, and like we're in this little like strip thing, and it's kind of open, and I'm looking around and I can't find him. So I call him. He's like 2 stores down. I'm like, all right. Well, I walk in. He's up at the counter, and he's buying stuff. And they have these cool like novelty lighters, which we don't. I forgot about that part. We don't
We don't
like
smoke,
we're not smokers, but
and we don't have candles anymore, so we don't need a lighter in this house.
but I said, "Oh my gosh." I saw it and I said, "We got to get one of those. The readers will love that." And he's like, "Already did." So, it's a lighter. Here's the bottom of it. Open it up. It does make noise because it vibrates when you turn it on or when you open it because it's.
But where's the vibration coming from?
But the vibration comes from down here, like this whole thing, but mostly right there. But I'm still like, it's just so loud.
But when you flip to light, the tip of the dick vibrates.
They get it. I don't think they can feel it through the mic.
Turn your volume up. You can feel it. Give me some bass.
Yeah. So anyway, there's that.
Fortunately, the flame doesn't come out of the head of the penis, because if it did, that'd be like a diagnosis. I've had people
that
say
would be really funny.
Pissing
Though.
fire. It's veiny and everything. Look at that. Good veins. Yeah. Big old veins.
Oof.
But it's kind of short. I mean,
it's average, right? I hope not.
I would be ashamed.
Anyway, yeah, so we have that in our house now. Come on, baby, light my fire. Melanie said, right?
What's the buzz all about?
Oh, Nicole said her pickles aren't weird after that. Nope. Just needs to be longer, Janice said. The pickle? Oh, wait. Quote of the night.
There was a roast, like souvenir shops on the beach. It was the smallest one, but I went into it because they had like all the bongs and smoke accessories and stuff, but they also had souvenir stuff. I thought, the bongs are fun to look. Some of them were funky, like
they are like, some are very intricate and like almost pretty, and then some are just like, what is that? What I think it's supposed to be, and then like some are just weird. And, I don't know. So yeah, it's fun to look at, but. But yeah, so, and no, we didn't buy a bong. I can code that.
The short penis or the veins? Or both?
Oh, before I forget, also don't, right?
Sex toys?
But then, yeah, you get stuff like that, or I'll get like, I'll be looking, and you know how like, at least on the phone, it's been forever since I've been on the normal feed on my computer, but like on the phone, you got the reels at the top. I don't know how many times, like the second or third reel on my thing will be some chick with this almost bare butt right there, nothing but a thong and I'm like, that's allowed, but I've had I've had like teasers and things rejected because it goes against community standards because it shows like a guy and a girl kissing or something. And I'm like, how does that work? Huh?
Do you know why you get that kind of stuff on your Facebook?
Why?
Because I get on your Facebook every once in
a while. Probably.
Girl, I know had a boner bong. You had to put your mouth on the head and suck.
Oh, that makes me think of. Hold on.
If it makes you think of it,
no, that banana that we saw at the gas station. Remember?
Did you take a picture of the banana?
I did, because I've never seen a banana shaped like this. So there are two bananas in this picture. The first one is like a normal, what I would consider like a normal banana size and shape, and then there's the other one I saw. So I took it out of the basket and I laid it because I was like, what? I've never seen a banana shaped like that. So anyway,
Drink.
can't imagine. I did want to. We were talking about the art group and stuff earlier. I did want to remind people that the October contest, right? Yeah, October contest is up in Anna's Angels, pinned at the top. So if you have not entered that yet, be sure to go in and do that so that you can get on the Wheel o' Wonder.
And it also has, I was checking to see it before I speak because I haven't looked at it. We have giveaways from our angels included in that. I was just gonna see if Abby got pictures.
You do?
Yeah.
Kitty. Oh, I saw Kitty in the background. She gets up here so often now, like I just zone it out. I don't even realize it anymore. Yeah, that's Lydia.
It's hard to see, but if you go to the angels, you can see it. But Abby put pictures of the prizes, but that bookmark there was from our Christine Breeze.
Oh.
And that keychain right there was from Eve Candris, one of many things that they have sent us.
Yep.
Normally we add it into the, but I saw it. So let's get a picture of like everything with the stuff because I want to make sure that we let everybody know where we got that stuff.
Hi, Stephanie. Dang,
So.
Stephanie missed the penis thing. Sorry.
And I think so in the description of the giveaway, she even credited Christine and Eve both,
nice.
Which I think is important because you guys are always doing stuff or asking about stuff or trying to do stuff or whatever, and we're not always the best at saying this came from them and thank you to them. So I want to make sure we did that. It's not because we don't want to or we don't care or we don't whatever, don't appreciate it. Just
absolutely. Scroll. Sorry. There. Started a. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
I love those.
It's illegal in Missouri too.
I love finding like those weird off the wall laws that are still on books now that no one would do anything about it. But it's just funny. Like some of them are wild. Like that one.
So we'd have 4, 3, 6.
Who's gonna check?
At once or I've seen the videos. In Alabama, it's against the law for a woman to be top during sex. We are gonna break
who's
the law
gonna
tonight.
check? How would they even prove it? That's my thing.
Video.
Now I want to go. Okay, so next week, I need to make a note of that. Next week, I want to look at Missouri's like funky laws and share those next week.
I have a couple. Things. I have one thing. Well, two, I guess, if you count this, but I wouldn't claim that one. Anyway, I saw somebody's post about Space Coast. Space Coast room, the room block is open. So if you need a room for Space Coast, get on there. And I think they posted that. And what tickets for rooms, the room block for Flirty in Kansas City, if you're going to go to Flirty in Kansas City, I saw some communication that they haven't yet scheduled the room block for that one. But one of the organizers has been out of town. So when they get back to town, they're going to schedule the room block. Now it's in February, so just 4 months away, but it's a good one. So if you can make it, and I guess they're going to have more space this time, but they're also bringing in more authors. So I don't know how that's going to affect the space, kind of.
Yeah.
Give you more space, but put more people in it. It kind of defeats sometimes, but I don't know the space either. So it might be just fine. And it probably is because that's what they do for a living. So, I'm not making a video going down.
I mean,
okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Three toys. I thought maybe I don't know. And like Sandy said, I wish I was crafty as y'all. I don't know if she meant,
I don't think that was the same conversation.
if it was the sex toys or I don't know, but she just understands your craftiness and she appreciates it. For VIP, It opens for everyone else on Friday. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's the problem with our free country. We have too many flipping laws about just stupid shit. Like, we're a
Yeah.
free country. We're a free country. But pop that beer and go walk down the sidewalk. You can do that in a lot of other countries that aren't free.
Yep.
Or give your man a blowjob.
Not on the street.
Not on the street. Not on the street.
Dana, you're not going to be there? We did 2 events. Oh, okay. Well,
But that's
okay,
the
so I'll still
closest.
get
That's
to see you,
closer.
but
It's just Kansas City. Oh well.
we still love you.
We'll still see it twice. I understand.
We'll just have to go to Florida and Kentucky to see you. So,
Yeah.
or not Kentucky, Branson. Sorry.
Let's see. I
Who
gotta head
else
off.
was-
Sharon's heading off. Gotta head
Yeah.
off. All right.
Good night,
Good
Sharon.
night. You say good night. How you say good night? Good day. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, Sharon. Good night, Sharon. Good night. Good night.
I'm so sorry, Sharon.
I never understood this either.
What? Suck job instead of
Never
We
understood.
just talked about that the other day. I know it was
Never.
you.
No, it wasn't me. But
Maybe it was Steven
Now I
said
have more
it.
questions.
No. It was somebody in the family. Like somebody made the comment about why is it called that instead of the other? And I don't know.
right, Kelly, but she was
I
going
have
to
no
bed,
idea.
so I didn't know if I had to tell her good night. Not
Instead of
good
good
day,
day.
say good night.
Right?
I don't
Maybe they say good day for
Yeah, it might
both,
be
like
aloha.
aloha type thing. So, oh, Bonnie said she's coming to Kansas City and
Either
Branson.
way,
Good
it's
deal.
my Sharon, and I can't wait to meet her.
Yes, we're slated to be at Branson, Dana. So some of those weird laws are right. I know. It's just funny. Like I try to picture people all the way back then, like the men sitting there, you know, in their suits and ties and writing up these laws. Like, I don't know. I just think it's funny. To seduce an unmarried woman. So you're supposed to what? Seduce a married one?
Don't. Could
That's really funny.
That's sad. Very, very sad.
Yeah, that is. But that's a law. I agree. I'm
I think we've hit it.
I think we have. I'm about to hit my wall, I think. Like, I mean, we gotta I slept several hours last night, finally. But it wasn't enough. So I need to get off here so I can be sharp tomorrow. But bear wrestling isn't illegal in Missouri.
In Virginia, it's only
As of 2017.
Virginia, it's legal to beat your wife on the courthouse steps on Sunday.
All right. Well, I'm glad we don't live in Virginia.
Hey, Jason, did you see that?
Up! Stop that.
I would never condone.
No, never ever. So,
And Elizabeth will whoop your ass anyway.
That's true.
She's like,
That's
what
true.
about whooping your husband's ass on the step?
yep, she would. Yep. Love you, Jason, but she'd kill you.
Yeah. And she's got the moves too to do it.
That's true. That's true.
We've seen those moves. See how she just pushed him out of the way?
She did. She's like, nope, it's my show.
Okay. Start dancing.
All right. We love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us yet again. And we will be back next Tuesday when we
Talk Tuesday. That was a quick outro. Like, you were like quick about it. You're like, all right, what's up? We're out.
Well,
Normally you say, okay, we'll be back next Tuesday. And then reminder, we will have a show on the following Tuesday, which is Election Tuesday.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And
I forgot about that being that close. So
but
yeah,
then
we will be
after
here.
that, we will not be here. So that'll be
Right.
the
The
3 Tuesdays from now. Whatever the fuck.
yeah, see, so that's why I didn't even go into it because
Whatever.
whatever dates those are.
We'll be here the 29th. We'll be here the
The
5th,
5th,
but we won't be here
not the
the
12th. Because we will be gone on a cruise.
So
Anyway, on that note, We do love you guys very, very much. We will see you next week on Tuesday when we
Talk Tuesday.
see you guys later. Love you. Bye.
I don't know why I have a scissors.
Bye, guys.
Do you want to go back?
We could go back.
Okay.
We could give him a Pika.
Pikachu?
Let Lucy. Let my furry animal.
Big ass oaf.
Yeah.
That little puppy that was only supposed to be 10 pounds is now 15.
14. That said 14.
40% more than she's supposed to be.
Well, no, because technically it says from 15 to 25 pounds. Her parents are both just 12 pounds. She's okay. She's perfect.
Don't you kiss me.
Love you guys. Good night.